Hello，各位。
Left of the shed. Elijah had more luck than sense.
Overturned sacks, soaked ground, so that's why the dead man had flour in his hair.
A torch? Damn, this wasn't an accident. Someone torched the shed to cover their tracks. At least this grill is here. Rough cloth, badly charred, and bits of leather. Probably used as knee protection for work. Oil. Burns like the devil. No wonder there's barely anything left of the shed.
重。
Where did this wine come from?
You'd best move along.
Christ, bless him. His body is Christ. Do you know where Elijah is? I really need a word with him.
I'm not sure if he's still there, but I think I saw him heading to the...
There's a lot of you here. Which one of you is Elijah?
Ciao.
You're not supposed to be here.
You're Elijah, right? What are you doing here?
What do you think? Hiding and hoping
I get it. You don't want to remember. I've seen some nasty things too. But sometimes it helps to talk to someone. It's definitely better than drowning your wits in
Well, all right.
How did you even notice the fire?
I couldn't sleep, so...
Like you said.
Hardly.
Did you see anyone else at the fire?
No. No. Just the dog was there.
The dog?
That's how I noticed the fire. The dog was darting about, barking like mad, so I...
When you dragged out those two bodies...
While I was pulling out the second one, other people had noticed the fire. One of the knights grabbed me and started yelling that I was the arsonist. Luckily, he saw the bodies and how I was covered in, well, the same filth they were. Then the people from the monastery came. They sent me away and took the bodies off somewhere.
I've seen the corpses.
Does it have to be?
Do you have any idea who the...
I've no idea. It was dark, I couldn't see their faces.
I noticed some strange...
Like what?
It looks like they died of the same illness that's spreading through the monastery infirmary.
Christ! And I touched them. But I feel fine. So far.
You'd best go and see Brother Benedict. He'll examine you, and at least clean...
All right then.
They had something white left in their hair. Like lime or flour.
Limes used by the workers on the building site. And the mills just nearby. But how it got in their hair, I've no idea.
Dead men weigh a lot. How did you even get them out of the burn?
On my back? Like...
Their backs were badly scraped. So I thought maybe you dragged them by the legs or something.
That must have happened before. Maybe when someone dragged them in. Godlessness.
Thanks.
Wait, I have no idea what to do with myself. And how did I end up covered in shit, face?
What are you on about? You acted like a hero.
Hardly.
Who ran into the flames to save his fellow man.
Why? And what did it get me?
If not for you, they'd have burned to ash and wouldn't even have a decent burial. This way they can pass on with dignity. So stop feeling sorry for yourself and be a bit proud. Alright?
Right.
get what Elijah was talking about. Ugh.
A cart and rose bushes. If he dragged them through the ditch, no wonder they were in such a state. Wheel tracks. Headed that way towards the gate. Locked, damn it. This way won't work. I'll have to find another route. Only a madman would drag them this way. Someone would have seen something. I need to go another way. Something's jammed in the lock. There's no way I can pick it. The tracks are clear. That cart was bloody heavy.
痕迹。
The cart tracks lead to the herbalists. Maybe Joachim knows more. Poor beast. Who did this to you? What in damnation is going on there?
You said they were better. Were you lying or just that stupid?
They took a turn for the worse. It came out of nowhere, and there was no saving them.
And those books I got for you. You half the monastery's library in here. Did you even bother looking at them?
I read every one, but I told you 100 times, I am not a physician. I don't know what you all expected from me.
You were supposed to use your head, damn it. Now everyone and their dog is sniffing around here.
I couldn't just...
I thought I made myself clear. They stay here, you don't leave, and nobody must know a thing.
But what was I supposed to do? Your master...
Provided you with everything you needed, and paid you generously. Or am I wrong? What about that fire? Were you just covering your ass, or planning to rat on us too?
They were infected. For the sake of everyone in the monastery, I did what had to be done.
Doing what has to be done. For everyone's sake. Dennis! Now you're going to get it! Oh! Shit! What the... Ah. Is it really worth it to you? Ah. Ah.
Did you?
He's gone. Hold on.
Don't trouble yourself.
No. No, I'll run for Albie.
Pray with me. The Lord will...
Right. Our Father,
Hallowed be
thy kingdom come.
thy will.
be done.
On earth, as it is in heaven.
Give us this
Our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses
and
into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Amen.
To your health, my friend. Hopefully the worst is behind us.
May not a drop go to waste.
Rats! Hey! Henry! It was his fault those two died. He was the first to know about the epidemic, and he tried to keep everything hushed up. He blackmailed the herbalist to hide them and treat them at his place. And when those bodies were found, what did he do? He sent that lackey of his to get rid of him.
Your accolades.
Yes. And that Dinesh of yours, too. So now you kill me. Give me just one more reason. Albik, what is it?
If I were you, I'd hold back a while. For everyone's sake.
You poisoned him? Why?
Calm down. He's still breathing.
What do you mean, still?
Whether he survives is up to you, and whether you're finally willing to cooperate.
You're mad. You want me to help you?
If you're looking for someone to... None of this would have happened if you hadn't kept getting in my way.
Don't try that on me. I don't need you. The infirmary has ingredients...
You think I used belladonna and amanita like some... No. This is my own recipe. And a damned expensive one, I'll have...
I thought you and Albik were friends. He never did anything to deserve...
Albik may not realize it, but half his shining reputation, next to someone young and inexperienced, you saw it yourself. Even the Right Reverend didn't trust me. Me, royal physician to King Sig... But once Master Albik showed up, suddenly everything was different.
So you only pretended to be his friend? Speak, Troy.
I want Albik's closely guarded records on the treatment of King Wenceslas. Don't play dumb. Albik spent a lot of time.
So, it was you who turned our chamber upside down?
Me? No.
You swine. Albik confided in you that he had them, and you poisoned him so that...
I was hoping to frighten him. Maybe he'd give them to me for safekeeping. So I need you to find them.
And if I bring you the records, you'll give me the antidote?
Not so fast. There's one more thing. Apparently, somewhere in this monastery, there's a relic from the Holy Land.
And that's what those workers were after. But they failed.
Morons.
You're not talking about Sir Valentine's sword, are you?
No. I'm talking about the relic of Sir Bolus.
So you mean there's more than one relic hidden here in the monastery?
How should I know? Either way, if you'll put in the work, and once you've got the relic and one last piece of advice, hurry.
And what's to stop me grabbing you by the neck?
The fact I'm not a fool. I haven't got the antidote. Meanwhile, Albic will die, right? If he's to survive.
Absolutely.
That's how it should.
Henry, the record behind the scales. What? What scales? Albic. I can't just hand the real records over to Zacharias.
Henry.
Benedict, I need you to take care.
Lord have mercy.
He's not ill. He's been poisoned.
What?
Zacharias slipped something into his wine. He's still alive, but
He'll die.
it's a long story. Right now, I need you to look at...
I'll keep an eye.
I'm going to find the antidote.
Very well.
Actually, one more thing. Does the phrase behind the scale...
Scales. Well, it's a symbol of justice. The Archangel Michael. Why do you ask?
Albich whispered it to me. I hoped he was trying to give me a clue. Only, with the curfew...
Unless... I just remember Albic did actually leave once.
Really?
He wanted to speak personally with the Right Reverend Father Young.
But he's been warning us all along to stay...
I thought it strange.
Even so.
我猜是院长室吧。
I must be mad.
There are scales here, too. In the hand of Archangel Michael. Those are the records. Lord Almighty. Thank you.
想办法伪造。图书馆，我先找院长。
Must be mad. To hell with it. How are you holding up? We get starved by every shadow. Mama is sick back in Drophouse. You'll see her again. The royal physicians are here. I'd be surprised if they didn't figure something out. Aye, people are still dying. What if they can't help us? Then only God can help us. Thankfully, we're in a monastery. Hang in there. Everything will turn out fine. Thanks. I hope you're right. Yeah, well, I'll be going now. Farewell. Take care. God be with you.
Father, I truly hate to disturb you.
You? You have no business being here.
Wait, hear me out. Zacharias poisoned Master Albie.
What? What did you say? Why would he do such a thing?
Because he wants to trade Albic's life for the records on King Wenceslas's treatment, and on top of that, the relic from the Holy Land. So, may I stay? Or will you have me removed?
Right. From the start.
It all began in that crypt beneath the church. Some of the workers were trying to find the tomb of Sir Boleslav Bavor.
They were supposed to fix the collapse. No one gave them permission to enter the crypt.
Zacharias bribed them. He'd heard that Bavor was buried here with a relic from the Holy Land, and decided to seize it for King Sigismund. The workers were meant to find Bavor's sarcophagus, but they also opened and looted nearby tombs.
That is sacrilege. That crypt holds the remains of
And in the process, they uncovered coffins containing rotting remains. That's where the illness that spread through the monastery came from.
So the illness, it wasn't plague.
Master Albert kept saying that all along. And so did Zacharias at first.
God forgive me.
Well, Zacharias hid the first two sick workers with Joachim, who he blackmailed into caring for them in secret. He treated them as best he could, but their symptoms worsened. When they died in his care, panicked and tried to get rid of the bodies.
That fire? Those corpses?
When they were found, Zacharias panicked in turn and sent Denesh to kill Joachim.
God.
I tried to stop him, but he stabbed Joachim and then came at me. Luckily, I managed to fight him off. I ran back to the infirmary to warn Albie, but by then Zacharias had already been poisoning his wine for some time. I don't know what poison it was, but Albie is barely breathing.
And Zacharias?
He actually laughed in my face. He'll only give me the antidote if I bring him two things. He wants Bavor's relic and Albic's records on King Wenceslas's treatment. The exchange is to take place in the church. Please, Father Jan. Albic sees you as a friend. Zacharias betrayed him. You can still save him.
From what you've said, I gather you knew about his plans.
I suspected you wouldn't believe me. Even I wasn't sure for a long while. I kept searching until the pieces finally fell into place. I meant to tell you everything, but only once I held clear proof. And that, Zacharias himself provided.
I'll do everything in my power. We must end this affair. Quickly. And within I shall entrust you with the relic. But please.
Thank you for your trust, Father. I'll do my best to see it return to you.
From this moment, the curfew no longer applies to you. The knights at my door will inform everyone. And do speak to Sir Ludolf. Perhaps one of his men has gear that'll suit you too.
Thank you again.
You can thank me later.
对，去图书室看看。
I've got a bit of an odd question.
That doesn't surprise me.
Well, if I wanted to make a book or a document that matched the original as all our lives depend on it. If you help me, we might be able to get that illness under control. The one threat...
But what's that got...
A lot. So much that I've not got time to explain.
All right. You must make sure to choose matching covers and the same type of parchment. If you have the original in front of you...
Covers...
That I truly don't know. Here in the library, we only have very basic parts. Perhaps in town, some scriptoriums might...
Scriptorium?
I'm sorry.
Maybe I should read the real records first. Goodness. No wonder Albert guarded them so closely. So, how to go about it? These records should definitely resemble the original as closely as possible. In the records I've read, Albert didn't address the king directly and kept things factual.
找的讯息。
It's a serious matter. Albert would definitely have written it forcefully, like a command. Well, I suppose I should get straight to what's the records mention headaches. I heard the king's got a cough. A nettle poultice works wonders. Plenty of fluids. Right. Sigismund is surely wondering why an Albich knows that King Wenceslas. Just right that King Wenceslas shall never have an heir. He's infertile. Right. Don't lose your temper, and plenty of salt. Well, hopefully that'll do.
What do you want?
Sir Ludolf.
Word's already reached me. My men are ready.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But there's one more thing.
There's a chorus.
Thank you. Aye. This could come in handy. Well, unless Zacharias has a hand cannon hidden somewhere.
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
Do you have it? It's good to see you keep your word.
I hope you'll do the same.
You did the right thing. It'd be a shame to let someone like Albec die. But first things first. Do you have the relic?
I do. Here it is.
Christ. Truly. Dear God. Unbelievable. Sigismund, but...
There. Let's hope they're worth the hellish torment you've got coming.
Not fair. But this... Did you tamper with those records? Tear out pages? Add anything?
Why would I? You'd have seen through it straight away. Anyway, I, who not long ago couldn't even write, forged the Master's records. Well enough to fool a learned man like you.
Then Albec must have done something to them. Bloody hell. But... in that case, he mustn't die before I can speak.
Enough!
Men, hold them back!
Stop this madness! This is the house of God!
是小面膜。
The door's open. This way.
Damn. Locked. But where am I supposed to find the key now?
Die! Die! Now you're gonna die! Jesus! I'm hit! Bad luck!
Damn it. Where now?
Take that! Show what... Kurva, I'm wounded! Oh!
Give up! It's over.
You. If it wasn't for you, none of this would have happened!
But what?
But we can still fix this. We can still help everyone!
I don't believe a word you say. Give me that antidote and surrender.
And then what? You take the only thing you need, and then you kill me, like you did Dinesh. Or you arrest me, and you hand me over to Sigismund! You know very well what you'll do to me.
This has to stop. Enough people have died already. Now give me that antidote.
I can't. I can't disappoint Sigismund again. I'd rather take my chances with you.
没看到。
Zacharias.
At last, peace. Ironic, don't you think?
Why? Why all this?
I had no choice.
You don't have to obey Sigismund blindly.
You talk like a child.
I know full well what kind of man Sigismund.
Do you?
Why did you want the relic?
Would have secured with God's help. Perhaps Sigismund.
What was it you couldn't have?
That's between.
So you mean to stay loyal to Sigismund?
Exactly.
Then at least tell me. Does Sigismund deserve it?
No. He doesn't. So. If you really want to know.
Sigismund is infertile.
Their whole line is cursed with it. Well, and Albec.
Why did you want Wenceslas's...
Don't you get... I wanted to know how Albec treats Wenceslas. And Sigismund would certainly appreciate it if I told him all. Maybe then.
Give me the antidote.
Don't worry.
If there's anything else you want to...
I'd like to, but I can't.
Here. This'll ease the pain.
Thank you.
So what was it you...
I didn't.
You've already said...
I mean all of it. Even before the Sigismund, I was so happy when he made me his court physician. I was so grateful to Albec. Then, when he found out I knew about poisons, he kept asking for more. And then he didn't ask. He ordered. I didn't want. I didn't want.
Why are you telling...
So you'll live better than I did.
All that awaits you is God, as you should be.
Will you?
Our Father, who art in heaven, Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
这是香精还是酒精？圣水。
Everyone standing here is here thanks to you.
Oh, your words please me. But you're wrong. I may have helped heal them, but I can't imagine how it all would have turned out.
I was glad to help.
I owe you my life. I only regret that we couldn't save Zacharias.
Well, he was your friend after all. You couldn't have known what he'd become. Or what he'd be capable of. Did you really know?
Did I know him well? Do you know how Zacharias... It was I who recommended him to Sigismund to be appointed his personal physician. The venomous vipers are writhing at the feet of the self-proclaimed.
午餐自己吃哦，等下要出门。啊，去逛街吧。你要帮忙办缴电话费吗？啊，我都是被缴。我的手机充饱了，我就出门，我不要顺便缴。上厕所。
Oh, sugar. Probably should have expected it. He was loyal to Sigismund through and through.
Time will tell.
What will you do now?
Yes. Just as soon as I get that letter of recommendation from Father Yang.
I think he owes you that, after everything you've done for them.
Unwillingly.
Sigismund is holding Wenceslas in Vienna.
I'll wait for the first suitable. And what about you?
I've already done what was most important, but my lord is actually getting married. I'll go and speak with...
I won't keep.
It was an honor to meet.
Likewise.
Herzlich willkommen. What do you need? Wiedersehen.
I suppose you get...
Yes.
I'm sorry to hear that. You and Albrecht helped us. God knows how many brothers would no longer be with us. And that wouldn't have happened if you hadn't found the antidote for him.
Will I be allowed to visit? What will become of the monastery now? The sickness has passed, but...
Still, we'll feel its consequence once the people hear of it. Pilgrims will avoid the monastery. We're struggling already.
But the relic we found might help. It'll attract new pilgrims.
If it's truly...
I understand. But I hope it's genuine.
So do I.
Suppose I'll be...
Hopefully...
修道院好像没什么路可以去了。好了，我们会离开修道院。
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
Greetings to you.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I'd like to learn.
Aber ja.
I'd like to learn.
Warum nicht?
And if it's too late for you, go home!
Good day. Because there are monsters among us. Godless swine in human form who can't wait.
Greetings to you.
Quality pieces. I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
God be with you.
Die besten Produkte auf dem Markt.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Axes! Come and take your pick! Ha! As you're doing business. Take care.
Good day to you.
What do you...
Thank you. And take care.
Hail Mary.
Shy?
Fine wares here. Quality merchandise.
place seems familiar.
I'd like a beer. Greetings to you.
Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, I'm happy. Have you got the...
I sure...
Well, 10 years ago, back when the tavern miners and not very their wives were, they clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner. But when the drunken men opened, they sat it down next to them.
The wives club?
The miners don't come here anymore. I'm telling you, he'll be still good.
Great.
Have you spoken to our executioner? Hines. He said he was looking for...
And where can I...
His house is beyond the town, on the road to Sedlets. And that...
That doesn't sound... This place seems familiar.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that. Henry! Stop that.
Come on. We still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
He was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own.
That doesn't surprise me. Even as a lad, I could tell he...
Unfortunately...
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son?
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those...
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. Care to come inside? I've a fresh book.
I can't refuse.
Glad to hear. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Scottish forge was the finest in Cooten. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on.
I am interested.
It's kind of you. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. It only makes sense.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take on, you'll have to talk to the guild. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when he has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. But be warned. From what I know, the guild is careful not to let, so don't mention Martin wasn't your birth father.
Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you.
Canary.
Thank you, sir.
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original...
I take care of it.
Aye. But only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can...
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to...
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, You'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from?
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan at Takov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Takov?
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff? The road.
Should I go and get a letter of rec?
No need. I'll trust you.
I'm Radzig Kobyla's bastard. Really? I'm the bastard son of Radzig Kobyla of Dvorets.
Henry, you have to come from the next time.
About the guild.
Yes?
Not only do I come from a respectable family.
Oh?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait. Martin? Your pa is Frisky
Frisky?
Ah, hey, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that.
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Some of the masters were good friends of his. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as it seems answering questions about your family. Are you...
What is the guild trial?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky... And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your ability. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee. Well then...
What is the verb?
Short.
I can.
Glad to hear it. And for a small fee...
I'm interested.
Here it is.
I'm ready.
Great. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait first.
Why was Magdalena bothering?
She's used to sticking her nose. Skoda. She probably doesn't. On the other hand...
Why did they call Martin?
Truth be told, I don't know. He probably called him that because whatever. We weren't that much was.
I'd like to know more.
He was known. Besides Mick, sadly.
What exactly happened?
That was fires can start on the widow Magdalena was out of town. Naturally, this I don't even remember. Did you hear that noise last night? What was that?
A couple of drums were sitting outside the school. They were celebrating something. It woke me up too.
Ah. So that's why it stopped so suddenly.
I went and took care of it.
Ah. But you weren't in your chamber. I looked for you there.
I told you, I had to go and deal with it. I escorted them fellas to the nearest alehouse.
That's one way to do it. You drank at your own expense, though, didn't you?
Don't worry. Them idiots paid for my drinks all night.
Aha. Now I regret not going with you.
Greetings to you.
I'd like to wait.
Very well then.
Should we get going?
I believe it's... Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It seems all the other masters are looking forward. Come now. The guild forge isn't far. We just passed through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What colour is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course. Straw yellow. What else? I have one more question. Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
To keep rhythm.
Exactly. It's so they can keep rhythm. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. Good blacksmiths should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. The best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
道，这么远。哦，到了到了。老布什克大使。
Junger Frisky!
Ready? We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of...
So, this is old Frisky, aber I do not see...
Vielleicht ein wenig. I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, Frisky there.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him...
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours.
We'll see what he can do short in the first part. The verbal examination. If he makes a single mistake, after the verbal examination comes the practical one.
And if...
Let's begin with the first...
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the sparks?
Wrong.
Before. By...
You failed, and you'll have to really put it...
We will pay even...
Your task. Here's the design for...
Viel Glück. Let's see what...
Let's see.
Lord, I'm sorry.
Motion when I wasn't here. Good day to you.
Morning.
Master.
Aye.
I'm in. Well,
All I can even... Aye.
could I?
It's... And the other...
How? Which are?
First, tell me...
Not only do I come from here,
Right.
Frisk.
Ah,
I'm afraid.
some of the... To tell you...
That's fine.
Oh, Bill,
I'd be happy to.
no need. It seems that... Are you...
What is the guild?
The guild first, and of course. Well then...
I'm ready.
Correct. We'll meet. I should know. It's cold and...
I'd like.
Very well.
Should we get?
I believe on you. It seems... Come now. The guild forge isn't far. We just passed through the lower market and we're there. But I wonder how prepared you are. Considering you turned down the handbook, mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? Why do blacksmiths whistle while they're hammering?
To keep rhythm.
Exactly. It's so they can keep rhythm. I have one more question. What color is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. Good blacksmiths should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now. Henry, are you ready?
Ready?
Aber
Genau. Look, we'll see in the first part if he makes after the...
And?
Let's begin.
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
That's correct.
Richtig.
Let's move on to the second.
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress?
By the shape.
Correct.
Correct.
Last question.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging.
They're a good song.
Wrong. It was a trick question.
You'll have to...
I look forward to what you can do, Junge.
Sir,
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Mark,
Genau.
Look, we'll in the first part if he makes us after the...
And?
Let's begin.
I'd like to ask Henry.
That depends. When you're hammering the piece, it's a good song. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
That's correct.
I knew you would.
Let's move on to the...
Say, Heinrich.
By the shape.
Correct.
Correct.
Last question.
What's the final...
Quenching...
That's right.
Richtig.
You answered all. Now, just your task will be... Here's the design for it.
Field, look, let's see what...
Let's see.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hell yeah. Das ist zu viel. Looks like the lad has a firm grip. Jetzt vorsichtig.
Genau.
Nothing special so far.
Oof. Take a look at that.
Konzentrieren.
This is gonna take a while yet.
Great work, Henry.
Let's see then.
Just like Martin. Komm schön.
Stärker.
What's next?
Jetzt vorsichtig.
Now we just have to temper it.
Bring it here. So far. It looks like the lad has a firm grip. Genau.
Done.
Let's see what you made. My. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Fantastic work, Henry. This sword is a piece of art. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let us head for the guild hall for the
仪式
After successfully fulfilling all requirements, approach Henry. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the... Stop stalling! Go on, do it! Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now...
Worthy masters. First of all, I have to say what a great honor becoming a member of such a prestigious guild in this great city. I promise to fulfill my oaths and prove to you that...
We are glad to hear. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge, and he therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now.
That won't be for my...
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for the ceremony.
What are we going to do about the gold plate?
I told you he'd make it. I'll be with you, sir.
I have one thing to discuss.
Greetings to you.
Show me you.
Blessings to you.
I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the message, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. The house will have to be cleared out first. We clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, and I'm afraid I won't be of much...
I'm sure
I hope so, but first you'll have to get inside.
I'll figure it. You've got to be kidding me. Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon. Oh, Christ, that's heavy.
Say no. Lugging sacks really never gets old. Some of this is bound to come in handy.
It's even worse than I thought in here.
Getting better already.
这里。
I wonder what's in store for me here. Come on. One sack after another.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs.
I reckon I can still use these materials. What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
Word, you really are a hand. You see this, Skoda?
I found this. The Martin, do you know what it could be?
Why? That looks like one of the sketches where they always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so...
Why did they meet up?
Because of the broken astronomical clock on the right. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it. Your pa got all excited about it, then got what was his name? Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it.
They blew it up?
Not at all. They brought in some Italians. And how do you think...
They fixed...
They made a right... It was a terrible disgrace. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. But what can you do?
I want to get the forge.
All right, then. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite. And now, I think there's just... You have to put up a shop. Have a look at the plans.
暗棍是让用者足够金钱和底下说法会获得这种需要。底下说就决定购买购入提供任务，通过额外是最高调声望。声望不高，这个。
Henry.
We'll get this.
Now that you're officially open,
What do you need?
nothing difficult. It served me for many years, even after he died.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years?
I don't. Besides, if you're...
Of course.
And don't forget to sharpen it.
I noticed you're broke.
It's a 90. I used to sing while I was...
It's a real...
It's me and an act.
It's already cooled down. It's as cold as a dog's snout. Well, I'm about half done.
was good to see you.
That's one sharp blade. I have that axe.
Wonderful. My words. This is really great work, Ken. Just be warned. People here in the city care more. So, if you mess up a...
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals know everyone around here knows me. So I did the same for my husband.
That works for...
Glad.
As long as it does...
Why would it? I'll help out around the house, and I'll be home. And one more important thing. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the...
Where did you...
In the storeroom.
We've taken on...
I don't mind. In the meantime...
What do you mean?
The Guildmaster. It would be best if you try to be on good terms. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling. He used to be one of your pa's best... Oh, yes, you did. It was good to see you, my friend.
Are you afraid of water?
Nice and slow.
Hey! You want that horse?
Greetings, dear.
Huh? No, no. That's not what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. You're going.
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
I've been told you.
Aye, I'd like a new. And
Let's get to the point, shall we?
there has to be extra. So I thought I could.
And very bad.
Stop. When I was a lad, my father.
So, what do you want me to make the sword from?
Don't worry. First as a bezoar, you could put it in the pommel. Next as a hangman's noose. You could use it as a wrap.
All right, I'll do it.
You are. So like I said, you'll need a bezoar, a hair pelt, a...
You should...
What would I be? But I did hang this cheating gambler recently.
Oh, aye.
That's the thing. Nowhere. They... Not quite. All you need...
All right.
It's...
What's with the horseshoe, then?
No. I need a magical...
Damn it. I had 6 of those.
Just laugh, you twit. But you won't be laughing. They say that at night, and you're going to...
Do you seriously expect me to be wondering...
If you want...
All right. Bezoar?
Exactly. A stone that cures poisoning and brings... You'd be...
Getting a hair...
Of course not.
So, I'll find the noose by the cemetery. The pelt and the bezoar can simply be bought or obtained from animals. I think
I knew. And here's some... I'd help you with the other stuff, too. But...
Thanks.
It's good to see you, my friend.